Bro, you can build like some mean ass marketing on that in the sense of it's like anticipated. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in a sense of like, pretty much we getting this thing up and going. It's what the city need or it's what the town needs. Tired of driving 5 miles to your nearest storage facility.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you can kind of build that up. I think I could see that being pretty dope.
Right, it should be pretty dope. Klein did a good job with that. But then I got a call this other guy today. I didn't follow up with him last year, and he was just in the CRM, and I haven't been in our CRM in fucking I don't know how long. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Oh," I was talking to him, and he went ghost on me, right? And so I kind of forgot about him. And then I called him yesterday, just going through the CRM, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm about to sign a contract with a guy tomorrow." I was like, "Fucking shit, god damn it!"
1 day away.
1 day away, and I was like,
Well,
hey.
actually, no, you're good because he ain't signed it yet.
He ain't signed it yet.
Yeah.
I was like, how much you signing with him for? $250? Because that's the price I had. He was like, yeah. I was like, bro, I'll beat it.
I already know where I could be.
I was like, I'll beat it. He was like, okay, you know what? He's a local guy. Let me see if he really ponies up tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I got to send him a text like, hey, the man, bring your paperwork. If he doesn't, I'm still flying out to Louisiana on Tuesday. And then if I need to extend the trip, we'll fly up north real quick. And he has an $8 million portfolio that he wants to offload.
All of storage facilities?
All storage facilities.
Okay.
So we'll look at that because the 250 one was priced reasonable to where like we could buy that and it wouldn't be anything.
I wonder what was he selling for? What was his? I feel like that's a big.
He's retiring.
Is he? But is he going to put the money somewhere else?
He didn't want to carry the note.
Oh, okay.
I was like, you want to carry the paper or what, son? Like that's like the first question I ask.
Yeah.
Like, because I think there is a warming up to it, but generally, like people know what they're gonna do with their money.
For sure.
Right, especially when you get to this sophisticated like of a level. If you have a net worth of $1 million plus, you're like, okay, no, I don't want to carry the paper. This is why I don't want to carry the paper. Or you know what, I may be open to it. What's like the type of thing you put together? Mm-hmm. Like, but someone will know one way or another. If they say absolutely no, we still we'll just like kind of toss it out to them. Like, hey, if we were gonna do it, this is what it look like if it's entertaining to you.
And it gives them a level of confidence in you too, right? And knowing like, okay, I'm dealing with someone for the most part that knows what they're doing. You know what I mean? Because no one just comes out saying, hey, you want to carry the paper? Like, you know what I mean? Because they're going to be like, well, what does that look like?
Yeah.
And if you can't really explain that process to them or kind of an idea of why you would even throw that out there, then most of the times they probably won't even fuck with you. So
Exactly.
we were, I was driving, I forgot where I was going yesterday, but I had seen a house and I had called and I was like, I drive past it all the time. I wanted to reach out to you and see if that was something that you were interested in. And it was a couple houses that they had that were sitting on some land. And I noticed that it kind of just the house has already been in distress for a while. Uh-huh. And lady was like, yeah, we're just holding on to it. We're probably just going to sell it because it was mixed
use.
Yeah, mixed use, CMX. I think it's CMX, something like that.
It's a new term.
No, it's not. It's fucking. I just can't think of it. It's mixed. It's like a commercial mixed. I don't know, bro. I just remember when I seen it, I know what it means when I see it. And I was like, okay. And they was talking about, she said what she wanted for it. And I was just like, okay, what did you plan on doing? Did you have any plans, when you were able to sell it? Like, what would you plan on doing with the money, if you don't mind me asking? And she was just like, no, we really didn't necessarily have plans for it. And I was like, the reason I just asked is, obviously, you sell something like that, it's going to be some hefty taxes on that, And I said, so is that something that you'd be interested in possibly just, with a down payment, possibly just carrying a note on it? I didn't even say with a down payment. I just said, would you be interested in holding a note on it? And she was like, yeah. She was like, with a decent, down payment. She was like, I don't see why not. She was like, because like you said, we're not looking to get into anything else. And obviously I'm not trying to pay Uncle Sam like that. So it made sense for them. So I sent it out to someone that I knew that kind of does development and stuff like that. So I actually had to follow up on that. But that was just driving and bloop.
Right. Well, our first deal that we had to back out of was an owner finance deal too.
Mm-hmm. I remember that one, the storage one, right?
Yeah, that was going to be 50% down. But I was like, fuck it, dude. Like, I thought it worked. I was like, I don't care. It was going to be 50% down, then he was going to carry a note for 18 months.
Yeah.
At like 5% too. So I was like, okay, like I'll do that. No banks. Just give them the cash, carry the note, stabilize it, and then refinance it.
And it helps to know like kind of like what the rates are for that if you were to get it through the bank, because then that helps you with that little negotiation with the sellers too.